Okay, so next question. Question about Halachos or Brochos.
Mm-hmm.
If I made a bracha with sole intention of drinking the tea in front of me, and after I drink half of the tea, I add some honey into it, do I need to make a new bracha? What if instead of tea, I add honey into my water?
No, the honey is not covered. So usually, I don't know. Okay, so let's look at all of the possibilities. Usually, we don't make such an intention, right? So it's proper. We're going to return to the case in hand soon, but it's proper when you make a blessing, you say I'm thirsty and I'm going to drink. So right now I make the blessing on the tea, but it covers everything that I'm going to drink. Right? Sometimes you wanna, like, it's too hot, you wanna add cold water, for example. It's too cold, so I was, for example, I was drinking the tea, and it was got cold, so I had hot water, so I added a little hot water to make it warmer. Right. So, but since I did not have any intention to drink only this cup or half a cup, 1/3 of the cup, I have an intention just to drink. So, and it's proper to have such intention. Then this honey is also liquid, so of course it's covered. It goes under the same blessing, so it would be proper. But if person said, for example, the examples would be right. I don't know, like, what would be person? I'm just making up an example, right? So a person has like diabetes or something, right? So they should not eat honey, or this is for I don't know, high sugar, like the diabetes, or for a blood pressure. This is not, whatever. It's not good. So a person say, yeah, I'm going to drink only these 3/4 of the cup, and that's it. So only this cup, and so if a person had this intention, yeah, absolutely, everything else is not covered. Or somebody on a diet, right? So even the things were in front of him, right? And they said, no, I'm going to eat this small piece of chicken leg, a few spaghettis, and a piece of tomato and a cucumber. That's it. Because I'm on a diet, I'm this and that, and then the person decided, you know what, today is a good day. Maybe I'm going to the diet starting tomorrow, but but today I'm going to continue it, and so all other foods is not covered. Right? He would need to make another blessing. But if she would eat like normal meal, and they decided to eat some extra food. So usually, if it's the same type of food, or usually a person goes to the refrigerator 7 times after starting the meal, that all of the food is covered. Usually, unless it's something like unusual when person does not eat. Like I don't know what would be, but. Then that the food is not covered, but it's similar food. I ate 1 tomato, and and I want another, so there is no problem. It's all covered. Okay. You're welcome.
Okay, so it goes. How long does the intention for drinking your beverage last? For example, you say bracha for drinking water and didn't leave the house or say after blessing. Can you then drink more water several hours later without saying blessing? If you leave the house, does this change?
So technically, there are a few different cases. So if a person stays in a house, let's say goes to the bathroom from time to time, there is no problem, right? And comes and drinks water and has intention. I'm going to study, right, for 5 hours, and I'm going to drink this water. So all of this water for 5 hours, it's covered, 100%. Not only water. If a person decides to drink in general, for example, or eat some snacks, so like in the same house, yeah, it's covered. Don't need to make another blessing. Yes. Going out so outdoors, usually people, when they go outdoors, they lose their concentration. So that's when the blessing stops, usually. So meaning when you go back, you would need to make another blessing. That's a general answer. Yes.
Good job, Leib.
You're welcome.